How you doing? So in this video, I'm redesigning my proposals, the ones that I give to you when we work together. I'm just trying to make them look more professional and more engaging, so to say. So yeah, come on. Now, I'm gonna make a quick run through, just explaining each page here, right? And then I'm gonna do a flash time lapse, right? And then I'm gonna explain everything in the end of the video, because obviously that's gonna take a lot of time seeing me editing each and every page here, right? Now, you know, I like doing my own things. I don't like templates. If I use a template, I use it to take inspiration, right? I take inspiration and then I do it on my own way, right? Yes, because I want to have my theme, right? The FGF theme. I don't want to just take everybody's template and then give it to you. No.
All right, first thing I'll do, I'll change the background to pink like this. That's my pink. Then some of these text here, I'm gonna fix them later. I'm gonna align the logo perfectly, make it smaller. Right, move on. Right now I'm on my second screen, grabbing my image because I want to put it down here. And then sort of make a little about me, section just down there, okay? And then, just fix it a little bit. Yeah, make it look more handsome. And then I'm gonna do Adobe Illustrator. I wanna fix some graphics, right? Because I collaborate with every program. I don't just use one program. No, I use everything. So I'm gonna put it, bring it back. So I first just wanna do always ready for you. But then I think I should do ready for you. Ready for you. There you go. And then I'm gonna transform it. And then I'll make it as a background. Put a nice stroke in it. And then, change the color to maybe black. Then the feel down. The stroke, I want to change the stroke to, let me see, pink. Yes, that would be fine. Then space it up a little bit like that. So that's going to be the little about me page. Then let's jump on to the timeline page. Over here will be the timeline where I explain the time, how would me and the client will be working together. You see, I'm going to duplicate, make some wicks. And then here I'm going to say offboarding. Put it over there, reduce the line a little bit. Yeah, some of these I'll explain by the end of the video, so stay tuned. But this is the timeline. I'm gonna say finished. I think finished sounds better, right? Right, week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, like that. Then I wanna divide it into 3 sections, but not like this, So I think I should do 4 sections. Right. Well, let me see first. I'm gonna move these words up. Then I'm gonna make another section. Duplicate this, put it down here, make it blue. Then duplicate one of the titles. There you go. And then this would be the deliverables. This is where I put the deliverables. Right? Make it look nice. Put it in the top right. There you go. These will be the deliverables. Again, these are just placeholder texts, right? So I'm gonna duplicate. Yes, there you go, like that. And then this would be the title of the page, right? Okay. Let's change it to blue because I want to make blue pink to everything, to every page, to make sure that the blue and the pink shows to every page. Let's move on. I'm going to jump this one and then I'm going to go to this one, right? Investment, right? Put a nice picture. And then this would be one of the very important pages for my clients to see, right? Invest in your business. I'll explain this in the end of the design. Stay tuned. Let me just align it nicely. Make some of this smaller a little bit like that. There you go. And then again with the title, right? I'm gonna make sure that to each and every page I have my pattern, right? There you go. There you go. I'll remove this one, and then down here I'm gonna remove some text, keep this paragraph, and then I'm gonna make this one gold, right? It's gonna be gold 1, then reduce it a little bit, make it black. There you go. This would be gold 1, then maybe I would go from gold 1 to gold 4 or gold 5. Okay, 4 to 5 golds, right? I will explain what's going on here in the end of the video again. This will be the title. Put a stroke. Let's see, white is fine, right? White. No, I'm gonna put the color of the background. Color of the background. Let me just gold 5 like that, right? Then I'm gonna align some things here. You see, you gotta take your time when you're designing something. You know, you don't just do it like that. No, everything is taking time, creativity, and patience, right? But let's move on. Now I'm gonna move on to the pricing page, right? This is where the prices will be. This one specifically would be for graphic design services, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna do brand identity first, right? Now again, this text doesn't mean anything yet. I'm gonna make it mean something on my spare time, right? Right now I'm just designing, so on the right I'm gonna put some more categories and the prices, right? Yeah, I'm just lining up things, you know, grouping up things like that, and then I'm gonna duplicate it to maybe 4. I think 4 groups would be fine, right? Yes, and then I'm gonna explain. Sorry, I'm gonna say which there you go. Sorry about that. I'm gonna explain which category or service is each and every one of them, right? But again, text is my spare time. Right now, I want to do this. No, that's a bad background. So what I'm gonna do is a border, right? Let me just line it up nicely first. Let me just align everything nice first before I do a lot of designs. There you go. And then I'm gonna do this to a border, make this to a border, right? Yeah, changing colors, but they don't work. Borders will be fine. 1 pixel, 2 pixel. Then I'm gonna duplicate the border. Let me see. Sorry about that. I want to duplicate the border, put it down here, just jump one group like that. Just make the design fun, right? That would be the title of the page. But all of this typings I'm gonna fix later on my spare time, right? Yes. But for now, let me see what else I got. I'm gonna duplicate these pages into 4 artboards, and then I'm gonna duplicate them like that, right? And then let me see on top here, I'm gonna do web development, right? Website development. This would be the price. Let me do div, just website div like that. And then this will be the prices for website. Over here, I'm gonna do video editing, right? And then let's move on. I think you get the idea. Right now we are in the last page, which is my favorite page, right? Let's just change it like this. I'm trying to make it a little light. I want to make it light on the eyes, so I'm going to take the pattern and put it in the center like that. So I'm thinking of like making it sort of like vanish, you know, like vanishing thinner, you know, kind of like a gradient vanish like that. But first I'm going to do proposal, put proposal in the middle like that. I want to center everything on top. Okay, let me group things nicely. There you go. Hold on a minute. So now I'm gonna take this graphics, put it in the center. Okay, I'm not sure where to put it now, so let me see. I'm just testing, right? Testing. I'll put it in the center. And then over here I'm gonna say for client, for by FGF for client, of course. Then I'm gonna leave it. Let me see, where should I put it? Here? Should I put it here in the middle? In the center, yes. Line it up nicely. Line up everything nicely. Then I'll make this total very smaller like that. Right, there you go. Put it down here. I feel like down here is fine. Yes, I like it. Now let me deal with this. Make it a little gradient like that. Looking good. Let me just polish it. And then I'm gonna polish also the graphics. That, because if it's a good design, if it's a designer thing, it should look like a designer thing, right? Right. I feel like if I change the color to white, it's gonna look better. There you go. I feel like this now it looks better. Should I? Let me see. Hold on. Bring it down a little bit. Okay, fine. Let's move on. And then we're gonna do this page now, okay? Because I didn't know what to do. So this would be a heads up, Yeah, this would be a reminder page to do more, because your business is not just gonna be made out of one thing, like graphic design or whatever you do, right? So heads up this, and then I would make once again my pattern so I can put the page title. Yep, put it down there. I'll see it later. But then now I'm gonna do these sections, right? I'm gonna do 6 of them. Rather, I don't wanna overwhelm my clients. I'm gonna do like 4 or 5 of them. Right, so hold on, let me align them perfectly. Right? Yeah, this is not just a click, like how people think. No, graphic design needs time and experience, right? By the way, I'm not using any templates. I am making a template, so aligning it perfectly, fixing the text, but I'll come back to that later. Okay, we'll continue with the alignments. Right. And then I'm gonna put pictures on top. Right, this would be for the video. This would be for web development, right? And I'm gonna do like clip it. Hold on a little bit, let me fix something. And okay, let me fix something first, then clip it, and then clip this one for graphics design, clip this one for UX, clip this one for video editing. All I'm doing is clipping, and then see, okay, clip this one, the last one, you see, for copywriting. Right, I feel like I should put titles like this, right? Yeah, clients are not like designers, so they might look at something and not be sure what it is. Graphic design, UI UX design, right, video editing, and then copywriting here, like that. Good, now it makes sense. And I want to do something on the right hand side. I feel like it doesn't pop, it doesn't pop. Let me just pop it out. Favorite word for clients, make it pop. Right, let's see, I think I should make it white. Black or white is fine, but I'm gonna stick with white. Let me just reduce the opacity. Looking good. Yeah, I like it like that. Great. Now I wanna place this question mark somewhere that I don't know where to place it, to be honest. I don't know what to do with it, but I want it to in the design, but I don't know where to put it. Changing colors, opacity, I don't know. You know what, I'm gonna leave it alone for now. Let me continue. I'm gonna do paragraph here explaining what's going on here, just telling you what's going on here. I'm gonna explain this in the end of the video. Again, stay tuned. I'm done. This is the last page. Just let me write this paragraph Let me write this paragraph. Everything comes from the top, by the way. Everything I write here comes from the top. So let me think a little bit. Come on. Right. Good. Let me add something. Hold on. Let me add something here. And then line it up nicely. Place it. Okay. Good. Now let me commit. Let me align it. Like that. Great. Like that. And then I'll see what to do with the question mark later.
All right, I am done. And of course, this is about 95% of the whole thing. I gotta go back and make the text, every text in here sort of make sense. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I gotta go back and do those touch-ups. But nevertheless, I am done. This is what I'm looking for, right? Great, so let me just walk through quickly, quickly, right? Now this one is gonna be the, again, I told you, right? Right here, I'm gonna put my name, my contact info, a little bit about myself, just a little tiny 3 sentences about myself as a human being, you know, as a person, right? Yeah, as a child of the Most High. Yeah, just put it here and then put a website link. And then, yeah, I put the pink because it sort of, it's a color that accepts, it's a color that relaxes people, right? It's a color that allows, it makes you feel at ease, you know? Yeah, just to show you that, hey, relax, calm down, I'm just here to help. You know what I'm saying? Yes, and it also accommodates women, right? Yeah. I don't know why I didn't think about that in the first place when I was branding my own brand, right? Because my colors, my primary color is blue, right? That's why you see a lot of blue in my things, right? And then my secondary color is yellowish. I don't know, it's, let's say dark yellow, something like that, right? But then I cancel that would be the third color, right? Now the secondary color would be the pink, all right? Right, let me not waste time with all that, I'm sorry. Now over here in the second page is the time frame, right? This is for me to explain to you the project will start from this in the first week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. If it keeps going, then it keeps going. If it's lesser, then I'm gonna make it week 3, just like that, right? And then the length of this line here, it's just to show you how much each thing is gonna take longer, right? Yes, it's just to give you that visual right there, right? Right. Now, by the way, again, this is all placeholder text, okay? So don't look at them and be like, oh, so that's what you do. No, it is a placeholder text, okay? I'm gonna go back and fix it, don't worry about it, okay? Right, so again, I put my nice pattern design here. And then over here, I'm gonna explain what this is over here, right? And the timeline and all that, you know, some people don't know what a timeline is, stuff, right? Just explain, you know, people are not, rather clients are not designers and they're not creatives of any sort, right? So don't just assume they know things. Don't just assume they know fancy words and stuff like that. Don't do that, okay? Put an explanation and write what's going on here, right? Yes, again, placeholder, it's not that. Deliverables, I'm gonna put the deliverables over here. I'm gonna put them here in points, over here like this, okay? Placeholder text again, I'm gonna come back with it. Nice. Over here is gonna be the third page, right? The third page is the reminder that, hey, remember that it's not just let's say I was doing graphic design, let's say I was doing branding, like we normally do, right? This is to remind the client that, hey, remember, the business is not just about branding, graphic design. No, you gotta also have a website, you know, and you gotta also have a video editing and ads and stuff like that, right? So this is to just say, hey, heads up, remember, I did a little text here. Every great business is made out of the perfect mixture of services like graphic design in bracket branding, website video edit in bracket ad, and then copyright, right? This just to educate you quickly, right? That, hey, remember, it's not just what you ask for now that would just form your business like that. No, you gotta have more things and more ways and more pipes and all that to form a one big professional large firm. All right. Right. Now, again, this is not to force my clients to make me do all of this for them, right? No. Your budget is your budget, right? This is to just remind you to come back. Okay. Remember, I'm giving you this. This will stay with you. It's yours, right? So this is a reminder to come back when you come back and be like, hey, let me look at the proposal. Let me look at how this guy really charges for things and stuff like that. And when you see this page, you'll be like, oh, he's right. I remember I gotta add the website, or I gotta, have some copyrights in my, my project, right? Right. And also, this is to say that if you want me to do copyright for you, right? You can edit it, right? I can edit it. You just say, hey, I also need copywriting skills on this. Just make sure when you're doing a website, you put your own copywriting skills, and then I would charge you for that. But then, it's okay. It's not really. I'm not gonna kill you, okay? Because already I'm doing something for you, so this is gonna be an addition, right? Yeah. Unless you just want me to just do copywriting, then that's gonna be a thing. Nevertheless, let's move on. Okay, I can say a lot about that. I don't want to just keep going. Right now, over there, this page is the investment page. Like, this is a page. It's a reminder page to remind you invest in your business, right? Because some clients, feel like when they pay me funds to do something for their business, then they are purchasing, right? Why? Because clients are used to purchasing because they sell stuff, right? So your business is to sell stuff or whatever you do. It doesn't matter what your business is, but at the end of the day, there's a purchase, right? There's a transaction. Yes. So you're used to transacting like that. So you think, hey, I'm just taking something. I'm just taking money and I'm giving you this, and then you'll come back later for more and blah 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 blah. I don't know what you're selling, by the way. Or I don't know what your business is. Sometimes you're not selling. It's not just doing a design for selling businesses only. It's a lot. It's a lot. I'm sorry. I apologize. But then, yes, that's my point again. I am servicing you as an investment. Okay, you are investing in your company, right? Than just buying something that would rot in 5 days. Okay, this doesn't expire. Right? This is your attachment to your company, and this makes your company bigger, right? And more professional, right? So this is an investment. You are investing in your company. You are not just buying, okay? You're not just giving me money. No, you're investing in your company. It's a reminder, right? And then down here, I'm going to give you the mission and the visions and all that, right? Yes, probably I'm going to get some of these points here from you when I talk to you, right? In a video call, I'm going to get some of the points from you, and then I'm going to improvise them, and I'm going to make them sort of have that fire, right? And then I'm going to put them here, and then I'm going to give you even more goals just to show you that investing with me can help you so far with your business. I'm sorry, I end up taking a lot of I told you guys, I'm all that. By the way, I am all that. So when I start talking, I'm going to keep talking because I really have all that. Right. So quickly, this page right here, right, is the pricing save, right? This is the pricing placement right here. okay? Now over here is the overall package of their thing, like a branding. Like if you want branding to the whole company, you want a branding, right? It's gonna be here, right? And I'm gonna give you the whole, again, this is a placeholder text. Don't look at I'm coming back here to really fix it, right? Yes, and by the way, if you wanna purchase this design, okay, as a template, there's a link down below. You can just go there, click the link for all of this. And I'm gonna put instructions on how to use this and where to put your own things and your patterns. And I'm gonna give you the fonts that I use. I'm gonna put it there in case your computer, you didn't install this text, this font that I'm using, right? So I'm gonna give it to you and I'm gonna send it to you. And yeah. So yeah, go ahead and click on that link and purchase this whole thing right here, and you're gonna use it in your own clients. You see, I'm giving you a shortcut. You see, I like you. Great. Now over here is the breakdown of whatever is happening here, right? Now some clients don't want the whole branding, right? They want maybe just to fix, maybe a logo, right? They want a logo remake, right? So I'm gonna put here logo, and then I'm gonna put price labels over here, okay? I'm not done. I'm gonna put price labels over here, and that's it, right? So it goes down to video editing. So I have the same page, same explanation. Also UI UX design. If you want my UI UX design services, okay, you're gonna see all the prices and the price layouts over here. And I have one more on top here, web developments. I'm gonna put everything here. All right. Yes. So now you would know what I charge for whatever else, right? Now, by the way, these are going to be the base prices. These are not going to be the prices. These are going to be the base prices, right? Yes. So that's that. Okay. Right. Now, over the last page, okay, this is the proposal, right? This is the proposal. This is where I tell you, okay, this is what I propose to you. And by the way, I know that right now some creatives or some companies or design companies or agencies, whatever you classify yourself as, right now you look at this page and you say, yeah, but you gotta give someone options, like packaging options, like package options. I don't do that. In fact, I have a whole video where I explain this page right here on like deep facts on why I don't do package pricing. Okay, I don't do package pricing for a certain reason. Go check that video out. In fact, I'm pretty sure there's a pop-out right now on top there. Click on that pop-out and check out that video. I explain this page right here. I don't do 3 options, right? You pick these options is cheaper, or you can pick this one, it's in the middle, and this one is premium. I don't do that. I don't want to dwell on that now because I'm not talking about that. I have the video. Click on that video right now and go watch facts. I'm spitting facts, by the way. Go check it out. So yeah, by the way, this is the proposal page, and I just made it so clean and so professional. Okay, this is nice. It's just clean, just wow. Just it makes you breathe. You can breathe in this. When you're looking at this, you can breathe. Like look at this, you can just breathe. Okay, before you saw it, it had a lot of things going on here. I don't want that. Okay. Right, so over here, I do like a total, and I'm gonna charge you here, and then I'm gonna round it up to a rounded number, just to show that I care about you, okay? I'm gonna round it up and just make it a straight number, okay? Just something rounded, okay? Yeah, and then I'm gonna, over here, okay, I make sure I do 50%, and then I make this bigger just to move your eyes away from this right here. Because, you know, some people look at here and be like, wow, that's a lot. Like, I gotta just pay that. Like, you know, even if it's not a lot, but you just look at it and you're like, I gotta pay that. No. You gotta pay half first, okay? Don't kill yourself, okay? When you're working with me, I don't want you to kill yourself. Take the proposal, okay? Even if it's a little like expensive, I'm worth it. I'm worth it. Again, investment. Remember? Investment. I'm gonna make sure I take care of you and your company and your business, and both of us are gonna be fine. Okay. So when you look at it and feel like, wow, that's a price right there. That's a charge right there. Don't worry about it. Don't complain. Okay. Again, I'm open to negotiations, but then don't be that person. Don't be always trying to negotiate for things that are gonna help you at the end of the day, right? Yeah, people don't come on now. Come on, okay? Right, anyway, that's it guys. Thank you for watching, and yeah, I will see you in the next one. I feel like I've said a lot already. I don't want to keep talking. I'll see you in the next one, and on the next video I'm gonna do a goodbye package, right? Yeah, I'm gonna design again. I'm gonna do exactly what I did. I'm gonna do a goodbye package for FGF, and again, we're gonna have that, you know, purchasable, okay, if you want it, okay? Yes. Thank you for watching. Share this video on social media, and I will see you in a scroll.